Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
And welcome. It's been a while since I've been online. It's been a rough month here at the Kerry Miller TV studios, and I've been every week. I say I'm going to go back online and get back in the saddle, but sometimes when you're knocked out of the saddle, it's tough. And as many of you know, I lost my little dog, and Tilly, who's been on many programs with me, who is probably was more popular than I was online. And, I've shared thousands of pictures of her growing up and being a part of my life. And she's still a huge part of my life. I love that little dog. She taught me a lot of things, but one of the things she really taught me was commitment, commitment to a true relationship, a commitment between man and I don't want to call her a beast, but man and an animal that was unbelievable. I mean, she was always there for me. She was the light of my life. She did so many things for me. It was the excitement that she brought to my life, the love that she brought to my life. And I literally sat on the porch last night. I played music last night, and I sat on the porch last night as I finished up a gig, and I got home about midnight, and I was sitting there, and I always talk to her when I come home, and there's one thing that I worked so hard for was to make sure that, and I know this may sound silly to you, but to give her a good life. My dog had a great life, and she brought so much joy, not only to me, but to other people. Some of the kids in the neighborhood would come over just to see her, wag that little tail. She was about 2.5, 3 pounds, and she wasn't very big. I mean, she wasn't but about that tall, and I love that little dog, but I've got to get back on the saddle. I've got to get back out here and do what I do best, and that's to help people. And what made me realize that last night was the fact that every day she helped me. Every day she helped me to get where put me in a happy place. She helped me to realize that there was many more things important than just me. And so that's why I'm back today. And I'm not going to keep you long, maybe just a couple more minutes, maybe 3 minutes, but I'm going to be back, and I want to share things, and I want to help people more than ever now. And, sorry. But, we live in a tough time, and it's getting tougher every day. And I've been saying this for a year, that you've got to prepare, that you've got to move forward. And we're watching businesses close every day. This isn't doom and gloom. What I want to tell you is this: there is an opportunity for you to make a decision. But here is the problem with people. They are afraid to make a decision, good or bad. Now, it's a bad decision if you don't take the decision that you make and make something out of it. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, well, I tried this and it didn't work. Well, it didn't work because you didn't put any effort into it. And if you don't put any effort into anything, it doesn't work. I'm extremely blessed. I'll be the first to tell you, God watches after me. He takes care of me. I give all the glory to God in everything that I do. I've had a chance to be a part of an amazing group out of England. We've been producing conferences, and they bring a ton of conferences, and they're just on the cutting edge of the conference industry, event.video. And, Mike and Ralph and Talia and Ollie and Paul and Martin and Bill and Mayan and Cecilia and Baseeth and there's a couple of others that are new. It's just amazing, what I've had the opportunity over the last 6 weeks to be a part of it. And what a great time to come into my life. But it's like I was telling my good friend Roger last night, I didn't have to take that on, but I wanted to because I love doing what I do. I'm extremely passionate about what I do, and I'm extremely passionate about mostly helping others. And that group of people that I called out, Liam and this group of people, they're amazing, and they're a family, and I've grown just in a short period to truly come to love them and care for them, and I'm it's like I tell them I'm probably the granddad of the bunch, but I'm able to bring some experiences and some things in life, and just hopefully I can just put a smile on their face, but in the process generate an amazing income from that stream. I've been preaching this for the last 10 years. If you do not have multiple streams of income in your life, you're screwing up. And I'm just going to be flat, blatant, honest, the truth guy today. If you don't have multiple streams of income in your life, especially today, the old day of working for 40 years, getting a golden watch and making $3,000 a month till you die is over. That's not even a reality anymore. I see people changing jobs at 40 and 50 because the place where they're at's laying them off. People are moving out. People are losing. They're just, things are just crazy right now. And they're going to get crazier. And you have to make a decision and say, I've got to get off my butt. I've got to make things happen. I've got to do this. And if I don't, where will I be tomorrow? You're going to be broke. You're going to be broke. And that's just the way it is. And I hate to say that, but I'm watching people go broke every day that I've had the opportunity to speak to for years, and they cannot make a decision. They cannot do what they've got to do and make a decision. Why is that? Fear. We all have a fear of failure. I'm going to tell you right now, you better get over that fear, because the failure is going to be that you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to have that email that says, hey, we don't need you anymore. They're not even going to call you, text you, or do anything else. They're going to send you an email and they're going to say, hey, we don't need you anymore. We don't need you to be a part of what we're doing anymore because we're downsizing. Where are we at today? People have learned that you can work right from home. I mean, think about this for a moment. Me and this team of amazing people, Ralph and Mike, who run this team, and they own Event.video and Parasol, they have figured it out that, hey, conferences are no longer in the venues. They're being ran from people's living rooms, and there has to be a great company put together of an amazing team to do that, and we can generate good income for everybody if we stay focused and we do this. Well, let me tell you something. That was a blessing for me, because what did that do? That just brought another stream of income into Kerry Miller TV. And so you have to figure out, and if you do not do this, and I don't care what you're doing right now, and listen what I'm fixing to tell you, and I'm going to be just as blunt and straightforward as I can. If you're doing something that you've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years that you keep saying is going to make it tomorrow, you better pack it up and get out of it and make a change, because what's going to happen is you're not going to make it tomorrow. If you haven't made it in the last 3 years in that specific industry or business that you're in, that networking group, that affiliate group that you're in, if you're not making it, you better make a change, and you better make it quick. Because what's going to happen is tomorrow never comes. That's just the way it is. Tomorrow never gets here. And don't take this in a bad way, but here's the truth. What's going to happen is it's not happening because you're not making it happen. 99% of the time people fail. They're a part of something great, but they don't put any effort into it to make it grow. Now, once again, I'm very blessed. I haven't taken the last month off. I've taken the last month off from here because it's been very hard for me to bounce back after the loss of Tilly. It's been extremely hard for me to bounce back from that. But thank God that I have multiple income streams that I can say, you know what, I can remove an income stream and I can keep moving forward. Why is that? Because for the last 15 years, I've had multiple streams of income in my life. Now, some of them were there and they're not here anymore. Why? Because businesses change. You cut your losses and you hang on to your gains. It's like any business. Some of the margins are small, some of the margins are large, so you're able to bring in the income that you need every single month and do the things that you want to do. If you want to go to the beach, if you want to go hang out, if you want to go to England, if you want to go to Fiji. Yesterday we were talking about getting together. If you want to go to Florida, which I'd love to go to Florida right now so bad. But you have to make a decision to do those things in your life, or guess what's going to happen? You're going to wind up with a big goose egg, and the big goose egg isn't fun. You say, well, Carrie, you have money. You own multiple channels of income. You do all these things. I don't have that, guys. I remember when I was sleeping in a storage building. So don't tell me, Carrie, you don't know what it's like. That's crap. I do know what it's like, and that's why I spend so much energy and so much time trying to bring people out of the storage building and put them in the house that they want, or put them on the boat that they want, or put them in the plane that they want, or whatever they want to do. But nobody can make that decision for you. You have to make the decision for yourself and get off your butt and do it. So I'm back. And if you can handle the truth, then hang around. If you can't, go find somebody else to watch that's going to give you a bunch of BS and take you down a path that you're not going to be able to do anything with. I want to take you down a path that allows you to create those multiple streams of income. And there's many things out there that you can do. I'm going to talk about one specific over the next several weeks because it's a cash generating machine. It's an affiliate profit pool. And it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I've been a part of it for several years now. It's one of the best companies, best well-run companies that I've ever seen. And I'm going to share that with you. And this is what's going to happen. Some of you are going to say, you know what, Carrie, I'm tired of not making a decision. I'm going to make a decision and I'm going to come along. Will you mentor me? And the rest of you will say, you know what, I'm not falling for that crap anymore. Well, guess what? Don't. Because if you're not willing to help yourself, nobody else can help you. And until you're willing to help yourself and get away from what's not making you money and get on board with what's making you money and have a mentor that's willing to help you get to where you want to go and do the things that you want to do, guess what? You're never going to get there. Everybody wants to try. I've tried a lot of things until I realized that if I would hang on to someone's coattail and learn the ins and outs of business and do the things that I do. Guys, I'm not a college graduate. I didn't go to Harvard. I went to the school of life. I've been through the hard knocks. I've been face down in the ground with the arrows in my back, doing the things that I do, making things happen, working my butt off. I mean, night and day, 24/7, sometimes 3 or 4 days in a row, catching a nap as I sat behind my computer. That's what you got to be willing to do. But this is what happens. You reach a point as you're going up that slope, and it starts getting a little easier and a little easier and a little easier. And now you're like this. This is you. And this is your income. And it just continues to climb. Okay? Just continues to climb. But in order to do that, you have to make a decision. And in order to make a decision, you have to say, I am going to do this. Nothing's going to stop me. No one's going to stop me. I'm going to make this happen. And when I make this happen, I will guarantee you that your income and your lifestyle and everything that you've ever dreamed of will change. I will guarantee you that. If you say, Carrie, I want to make 6 figures a month, I'll show you how to make 6 figures a month. I can't do it for you, and I'm dang sure not going to give it to you. You know, I will give you all the mentorship and all the training and everything you need to get you where you are. I am partnered with some of the most amazing people in the world. I am partnered with the #1 top earning salesperson in Amazon in the world. He is amazing. And let me tell you something. That's the kind of people you surround yourself with. If you don't surround yourself with people like that, guess what happens? You follow the leading dog. And guess where the dog's going? To the trash pile. And you got to get out of the trash pile and you got to get into the money pile. You say, well, Carrie, money's not everything. Let me tell you something. And I don't make this as a joke, but it's just a fact. I make a choice between prime rib and ribeye and bologna. If I want a bologna sandwich, I eat it because I want it, not because I have to eat it. I don't eat macaroni and cheese every night. If I want a big steak with a baked potato and all the trimmings, that's what I eat. Why do I do that? It's not because I'm out wasting money. It's because I have the money to do it with. You say, well, Carrie, I don't really want that. Well, what do you want? I would really like to help other people. Then let me mentor you and teach you how to do that. It's up to you. It's up to you. And you can do that if you want to do that. So I'm going to be sending out some little video teasers. I'm going to put them up in the whatever you call that story. I haven't done that in a long time. I've put a few pictures of my little sweet Tilly in there. And but I want to end this with this. I have had so many amazing, wonderful comments of people sharing with me their love during my time of grieving. And I'm still grieving. Guys, I will get off of here and I will cry when I walk out the front door. You know, when you lose a big part of your life like that, and I've been through some serious ups and downs in the last 7 years. And when you lose a big part of your life that's been with you through every single step of the way, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah. And my phone is talking to me. Bixby hears things and starts responding. So, but watch out for it. I didn't think I'd spend 20 minutes with Carrie here, but you got to spend a good portion of that with me. I want you to know I love each and every one of you. That's the most important thing you need to know. Somebody loves you, and I love you, and I want to help you, and I want to help you get where you're going. I want to help you where you want to go, where you want to be. I want to help you change your life if that's what you want to do. If you're not, then don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours. That's just the way it is. I don't believe in wasted people's time. I come on here with free will to share things that the majority of people would not share with you. I tell you exactly how I make money. I've been doing it for a long time. Some people follow, some people don't. And those that do have made some money, and those that don't make anything. And I'm not saying that I'm the only answer out there, but I will tell you this. I'm the person that will tell you the truth and help you get where you're going if you'll just listen. So with that said, God bless you. I love each and every one of you. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you for staying by my side and hanging out and being with me and talking to me on Messenger and watching after me. Thanks for the great team at event.video that I'm working with every single day, producing some amazing events all over the world. Mike and Ralph, two amazing people, and the rest of the team, just super, super, super sweet, loving, amazing people. They are a family now. And so I'm going to close out as I always do with my good buddy Frankie on lead guitar. We got to play last night. As many of you know, 2020's been a hell of a year. I lost my good buddy last month, and it's been tough. It's just been the last 8 weeks have been hard on me, and but I'm going to close out with Frankie and the band playing a little bit of boogie woogie as we close out a set. Everybody have a great day. God bless, and we will see you on the next Truth Guy.